What you sitting on? What's that you sitting on? Are you sitting on a pot of gold? Or is it that you only think that there's a select few people out here in the world that have these special talents, abilities, and skills and gifts? Because when they're in the spotlight, we marvel at the level of efficiency and beautifulness that they present to us. Whether it be in the sport arena, whether it be in the music arena, whether it be in the entrepreneur arena, whether it be in the art arena. When we see people operating on a high level of efficiency, we marvel at them, and rightfully so. It deserves that. But I think we do ourselves a disservice by not thinking of how much work and effort went in to getting those things to that level. And if you looked at the title of this message, you'll know that this is about us all having gifts. And yes, that's what I'm here to tell you. We all have gifts. Each and every one of us has been given a gift. And we like to give gifts as well. But I think we like to receive them more, right? They come in these beautiful packages and they're wrapped so beautifully. And sometimes, well, a lot of good gifts that we actually like and we enjoy. And then there's other times when we receive gifts that the person who purchased it for us or who gave it to us kind of missed it a little bit, or maybe it's just not our taste. And we end up exchanging the gift, taking it back, maybe getting a gift card, or maybe even giving the gift to someone else. Sometimes we get that gift and it looks like this. A black rock, a black piece of coal. It looks very insignificant to us at first. The thing is that's our gift. It may not be in the most beautiful package when it comes to us. It may not be dazzling and able to do all these flips as some of these gold medalist gymnasts can do right now. Okay? So I'm here to let you know that it's gonna take some work, it's gonna take some effort, and it's gonna take some persistent application of practice and love and appreciation on our gift. And what I want to do in this video is I want to go over 4 things. Okay, this is not an exhaustive list, and who knows, you may have done a few of these already, you may have done all of them. The thing is if you watch this video up until this time right here, I believe that it's going to be able to help all of us out. Okay, and the first thing is that we need to do is identify our gift. Okay, so some of the descriptions out of this first bullet point is, what are some of the things that you're naturally inclined to? What are some of the things that you're drawn to, that you just like? That you just naturally, when you see them, you just like to watch them. You just like to tinker with them. You read books and watch TV programs along these lines in this certain subject. Or maybe it's something that you don't like, something that infuriates you, something that really frustrates you when you see it. It just rises up a righteous indignation with you. Guess what? Those are things that are indicators to you that you're passionate about. And those are the things that we need to start investigating. And we need to start spending a little bit more time in and seeing, hey, is this something that I'm good at or that I could be good at? Or you may already know that you're good at it. And the next step, the next bullet point is to specify that, because it could be a broad wide range of things that we are good at and that we do like. Okay? So now we want to specify that, because we always find ourselves doing a lot of multi-duplicity of things and multitasking and have our hands in a lot of things and wearing a lot of hats. And that's good. How they say, the jack of all trades and the master of none. So it's going to take us to make a decision and start focusing in a single area and get a little bit more specialized. And that's why this second bullet point was specifying it. We want to see if we can get specialized in this area. And we want to make sure that we're not losing interest in it. Yes, even while it's taking some time for us working at it, it's going to take some time and some effort for us doing that. But we don't want to lose. We want to monitor if we're losing interest in it. Not saying that you won't, but are you still interested in it? Are you still passionate about it? So it's going to take a little bit more effort to go off and to start getting specific information on it, to do specific things, some practice and some more books and some more classes that are gonna help you get a little bit more information on this, okay? And the third bullet point is gonna be to qualify it, okay? What suits you best, okay? Does it feel good, okay? How does it feel to you? Does it fit you? Does it fit your size? Does it fit your personality? Does it fit your taste? Is it something that you always find that, hey, I kind of already been doing this, as a hobby, or when I go out, when I'm talking to people, okay, when I'm engaging, So these things, when we're talking about qualifying, one of the examples that I had, I want to use two of them because I don't want to just to get pigeonholed on one area. But music came to me at first, okay? So say you dibble and dab in drums, you dibble and dab in the keyboards, you dibble and dab in the bass, and you dibble and dab in a little singing, okay? You might be mediocre in 4 of those. Okay? The thing is that there's a lot of real good people in all of those areas. So which one can you focus on and start getting better at that is going to bring you to the forefront in time? Okay? So as you start getting better at one of them, then you can build on the next one. Okay, and as you see this montage that I have coming up now, so maybe you're a connector. Maybe you know how to connect this person with this person, this organization with this organization. You have the gift of gab. You're able to speak well. You're able to relate problems and opportunities with different companies, and you're able to connect. This company does this, this organization, this nonprofit does this, and you see how they have an opportunity and they have a service that if they work together, they can actually cover more ground and serve more people and get more things accomplished. And you have an eye for that type of thing. So basically, you're a bridge builder. And you're a bridge builder, and you're able to help people get over this bridge over troubled waters. Or maybe you're a storyteller. No one can tell stories like you. I mean, when you tell a story, people are leaning on the edge of their chairs and they got their ears open. They don't want you to stop. They're barely blinking because they want to listen to everything that you have to say, because you tell stories in so much vivid detail that people can actually see the colors, they can hear the sounds. They're actually at the street corner where you named of 3rd Avenue and Broadway, and they actually feel like they're there, and they actually can smell the restaurant across the street. They're cooking chicken over there. They actually can smell that. That's how good you tell stories. But you kind of just do it for fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. You kind of just do that with your friends or your family and you're telling these stories. And that's fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. But have you ever considered that you might be an author? That there is a place for you to write novels, mysteries, instruction booklets, that you may be a screenwriter, that we could be watching plays that are written by you. We could be watching movies that are written by you. So now we make it on to the fourth bullet point, which is certification. To certify this thing. Now you've went through identifying, you went through specifying it, and you went through qualifying it. Now it's time to certify it. Now you want to, take all these as a conglomerate, and you really kind of putting all this together, and you kind of look back through your life and you're looking, what were you doing when you were 5 years old? What kind of things did you do, in school and in the sandbox and in the playground and with your friends and with your cousins? And then you're starting to see, wait a minute, this is something that I have kind of been doing all along, something that I've been good at. So now it's time to make the decision. It's time to get going. And if you already have, like I said, have already done these steps, and somewhere down the line you stopped, or you fell off, or you got involved in a job, another career that isn't really fulfilling you. You started a family. We're not going to say that's not fulfilling you, but a lot of things came in that took your time away, and that you had to support your family, but you had to put your time in over here, and you left your gift over here. So now it's time to say, you know what? I'm going to go back. And I'm going to dust these things off. I'm going to dust myself off. And I'm going to get going again. And I'm going to put the work in necessary. So even if it's 5 minutes, or if it's 15 minutes, or 30 minutes, or an hour, a day, or a week, or something like that, just scheduling that in to say, this is what I'm going to devote to exercising and practicing my skill, my talent, and my ability that encompassing around my gift. Now, I'm not going to say that this ain't going to take some time. How much time, how much effort are you willing to commit to it? See, this is what we're looking for. We're looking to get it to this. We're looking to get this shine, and to get that rock that was black, that piece of coal that was black, that looked like it wasn't nothing, but now look at it. It's shining. It has many different facets to it. It's shining. And it's really a presentable, a lot more valuable than the piece of coal was. So now it's up to you to take that time to put in to polishing up your gift. God bless you. Until the next message.